Okay, so you've been following our tips and tricks episodes, and congratulations, it's landed you a job offer. Woo! It's you. Yes, let's go. Wait, now what? Glad you asked, because that's what we're covering today. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Reach Your Peak, Red Peak's very own information show, bringing you the tips and tricks you need to succeed, level up, and reach your peak. First off, congratulations again on receiving a job offer. You should be so proud of yourself. Whoop, whoop, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Well, the only tip and trick I have for you is to just accept the job offer. Well, thanks again for tuning in to this week's episode of Reach. What's up? Oh, you were expecting like more tips and tricks from this episode? I was just messing with you. You know I have so much more advice to handle this type of situation. Accepting a job offer can be both thrilling and scary because you still need to utilize some strategy and tactics in order to continue the process of accepting the role. Remember, just because you have a job offer does not necessarily mean you have the job just yet. It's because of this we recommend following these 3 steps: review, reassess, and reply. Let's start by reviewing the job offer. You absolutely want to read and review your job offer from top to bottom, as you want to make sure that everything is accurate within it. Things such as your start date, your total compensation package, or even smaller things such as the amount of PTO days offered, or even something like the bonus structure and how that works, if that is something that is offered. So again, read and review everything in that job offer from top to bottom. This leads us to our next step. You absolutely need to reassess your job offer after you reviewed it to make sure that it lines up with your needs. You've done some budgeting, some goal setting. Now you need to determine whether or not the job offer you received is in line with not only your career path, but your overall life path as well. Maybe you want to counter offer with something that is more in line with something that you are wanting to achieve. Maybe a portion of the offer is in line with what you want to achieve, but another isn't. How are you going to reply to this? How you reply needs to be strategic and stated in a way that sets you up for success going forward with the company. So let's talk about step number 3. Based on your situation, we're going to focus on 2 different types of examples on how you can reply. If your situation lines up with the offer letter and you're ready to accept, here's an easy way to reply. Dear hiring manager, thank you very much for the opportunity to join, insert company name here. I will gladly accept the offer and look forward to the next steps in the process. Sincerely, your name. If the offer doesn't line up with your situation, here's an example of how you could reply. Dear hiring manager, thank you very much for the opportunity to join, insert company name. I was wondering if there was any wiggle room with regards to the offer. Based on my experience and what I bring to the team, I believe that a salary of, then insert what you believe could be a fair counter offer. You want to be strategic with your counter offer, as you don't want to go overboard with the original offer, thus making them believe that they can't afford you, and thus making them believe that maybe you are no longer fit for the role. So remember to be strategic in what you choose for your counter offer. Let me know if you'd like to discuss this further. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, your name. And then you wait for their reply. You'll need to be prepared for their counter offer, and worst case scenario, they say no. Then you need to determine whether or not the original offer still lines up with your situation to move forward, or if you need to move on and look for something else. After you accept, it's on to the onboarding process and first day. We'll be covering those tips and tricks for you in our next episode. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Reach Your Peak, Red Peak's very own information show, bringing you the tips and tricks you need to succeed, level up, and reach your peak. Tune in next time. Bye.